Absolutely fantastic views today. Hello, doggy. Just ride through someone's garden. I seem to say it every time I ride this bike, but I absolutely love it. This is rougher than I remember. So I'm riding at a bit of a slower pace today because John, who's with me, I've never met him before, nice guy. He's on a Norden, which is quite new, and he's got Pirelli STRs on it, which aren't the best in slipping conditions, so I don't want him to do his bike any damage or himself, so try to have a nice easy day. I did have quite a big route planned, which was about 160 miles over to Millom, which is on the coast, but I think I'm going to cut that short. I'll just ride to Coniston, get some lunch and then ride back. The 160 mile route I had planned has some quite nice tarmac passes in it, you know, sort of hard knot pass, and the Struggle, I think it's called. I've never actually ridden it before, but it's quite popular with cyclists. I need to actually look why it's called the Struggle. But yeah, we'll just have a nice easy day, see how we get on. What is going on here? It needs a little bit of air out my tyres. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Right.
You've got a decent off-road tyre on there.
Sorry?
At least you've got a decent tyre.
Yeah. Right now. Alright. So I've added in a few. I have added in a few trails today which I've never ridden before. This being one of them. I don't think it's anything particularly hard, just a gravel graded twin track road from what I've read. And this leads on to, I think it's the A592, which goes up to the Struggle. Yeah, let's see how we go. John's still behind me. Yep, still here. It was supposed to be sunny today, but it's not really looking too great at the minute. Yeah, I left all my waterproofs at home as well, thinking it was sunny. It's a bit of a rookie error. Especially with the Lake District, because the weather can change constantly up here. So. Nice little road. This is the A592. I think this goes up towards Keswick. Never actually been on it. Yeah, nice. be even nicer if the sun came out properly. It's very foggy at the minute. It's got 40 degrees. My hands are absolutely freezing. Even with bar buffs, it's not that great. Absolutely fantastic views today. So yeah, we're just getting to the top of the struggle now. We're going to go downhill, I think, which goes down to Ambleside. See what this is all about, shall we? Hello, doggy. If only it was a clear day. Cracking views. Hiya, cheers. Alright, thank you. Thank you. we're into the Langdales. I think we're going to just do this little one over the top, then drop down to Coniston and get some lunch down there and assess the situation. I'm always nervous when I'm riding with someone I've never ridden before. Ooh. You're doing alright. People say, oh, you should always stand up, but I think, yeah, for confidence on a big bike, sometimes you're better sat down. Sorry? No, it's one more. Yeah, now. Cheers. Thanks. a quick lunch at Herdwick's Cafe in Coniston. Highly recommend it. They do offer a 10% discount for bikers as well, so it's always a good thing. Although you are paying Coniston prices to start with, but yeah, better than nothing. Yeah, weather's now warming up a bit as well, which is good. But we are sort of heading back now. I think some of the rest of the trails that I had planned are probably a bit too much for John's sort of stock tyres. I don't really want him smashing his bike to bits because I've sent him down some stupid trail. Do not want to have the bike lent over when you're going over a cattle grid. Need it to be as upright as possible. I do have a bit of an irrational fear of cattle grids though. I remember once I was on an evening ride, pitch black, about -1 degrees. Coming to the end of the road, which I didn't know, pulled on the front brake, right on top of the cattle grid, went skidding out into the road, so that wasn't much fun. I was quite new to riding then as well, so definitely got an embedded fear of cattle grids. So now I'm riding solo. I've left John at Kendal M6 bypass. I thought I can't be arsed riding back down the M6 because it was shit this morning. So I'll saunter back through to Kirby Lonsdale, towards Long Preston, back that way. But then this is a cheeky little lane, so I thought might as well while I'm here. Although I don't really like green laning on my own, quite risky, but I did debate going over Salter Fell, but like I say, it's a bit risky on your own if anything happens. And it's quite isolated up there. Fucking hell, we're getting doing this one on my own. It'll come off then, so he dropped it. Like a bloody river. Just ride through someone's garden. If you're ever over this way and you're into green laning, this is a little surprise one. So you just head into Kirby Lonsdale and then public byway. Always very slippy though, so. Probably the shortest byway in the country, I'd have to say. But you've got to keep riding them, because if you don't ride them, they'll just get overgrown and then we lose them. So I seem to say it every time I ride this bike, but I absolutely love it. This handle's amazing. The exhaust note as well, can't not flip it when I'm downshifting. Here we are, Devil's Bridge. So this is going to be my last lane of the day. Like I say, I'm out solo now, so taking it easy. This is the lane that goes from Settle over to Long Preston. It's a nice little lane really, but I don't really ride it that much because it's quite out the way from all the rest of the lanes. But it's nice to ride stuff you don't do often. So I thought while I'm in the area, I was thinking to myself, it'd be nice to get home and not have soaking wet boots and soaking wet gear. And now I've decided to go on a lane with a load of puddles, so not the best. Hello. Hiya. This is rougher than I remember. So is this bit. So yeah, sorry it wasn't probably a bit of a boring video really, but it has been an eventful day. I think if Sam had managed to carry on riding, they'd have probably done a lot more lanes, but like I say, you've got to take it easy when you're on your own. It's too risky to go to some of the more isolated lanes. But yeah, I'll see you later.